एक्टिंग में ये सबके बाप लगते हैं और फैशन और फैशनेबल लगने के मामले में ये शहंशाह हैं। Amitabh Bachchan, who rose to fame in bell-bottoms and well-cut suits, is one of the most stylish and well-dressed actors in the industry even today.
अमित जी की हम जितने भी तारीफ करें तो कम है. After his battle with the pandemic-related virus, he is back to work and shooting for the game show he hosts. Amit ji has always won hearts with his deep baritone voice, his articulate speech, and his tall, imposing personality. Lekin Big B also makes headlines for continuously experimenting with his looks and fashionable choices. Let's take a look at 5 different styles that Big B looked dashing and handsome in. Check it out.
Let's take a look at 5 different styles that Big B carried off with aplomb and that gave us some major fashion inspo. Number 1. Shahenshah's Royal Indian look. He is the king of Bollywood and he looks every bit the part when he dresses in Indian finery. Big B is often seen in a classic cream kurta pajama and shawl at home or even when he used to meet his fans before the lockdown. The actor has worn many ornate sherwanis on screen and on the ramp when he walked for top fashion designers. Whether it's the heavily embroidered sherwani that he wore during a fashion event, or a more chikankari embroidery kurta, or a long achkan paired with a kurta pajama that he wore on a magazine cover. Big B looks every bit the emperor in Shahi Indian clothing. Number 2. The Bond Bachchan look. While he can look regal in Indian finery, Mr. Bachchan looks equally dashing in suits. The actor has always experimented with different styles, cuts and fabrics and carries off conventional and experimental styles with ease. Whether it's a classic black tuxedo to the premiere of The Great Gatsby, which made him look like 007, or a more modern velvet suit that he wore to an award show, Mr. Bachchan keeps young actors on their toes with his carefully styled looks and red carpet choices. Number 3. The casual look for a cool dad. Amit ji is one of the coolest dads on the block and has often spoken about how he and son Abhishek are buddies. It's no surprise then that the actor is spotted in casual athleisure or printed statement hoodies and sweatshirts while hanging out with his son, who loves sporting similar casual looks. The actor has also been spotted pairing a hoodie with a modern take on bell-bottoms and a dull orange pair of shoes. Well, if that's not cool, we don't know what is. Number 4. Bold or bright rang barse. One factor that sets Mr. Bachchan apart is how he uses bright colors in his clothing. The actor has been seen wearing bright red jackets and even wore an almost lavender suit in Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna. But even off-screen, we have seen him dress in bright yellow, blue and red kurtas, use multicolored scarves or boldly carry off a pink waistcoat on more than one occasion. Rang barse indeed when it comes to Mr. Bachchan's wardrobe. Number 5. New silhouettes, modern styles. Mr. Bachchan has remained passionate about his work and young at heart, and this is why perhaps he is still open to experimenting with new styles, cuts and designs. He was spotted wearing a black long modern kurta with white floral embroidery and white loafers, a look which only he could pull off. He also walked the ramp once in a bright orange kurta pajama with a red velvet shawl, a combination again that he carried with such confidence that it looked almost perfect. Of course, who can forget the new age silhouette he wore while sharing the ramp with actors Hrithik Roshan and Shah Rukh Khan. It's hard to imagine that any other star could pull off an all-black outfit with a velvet collar and sleeves just like he did. So while he may keep his look at home simple for all other occasions, Mr. Bachchan is more than happy to experiment and look dashing every single time.